Hey, you guys. Thank y'all for popping into Club Rich where we talk about everything in pop culture. I got my forever late co host on the line, Mickey Jordan. How's it going?
I can't complain.
Y'all, if I paid Mickey to be on time for something, he still wouldn't show up. He'll just take my money.
Ah, ah.
You know, I gotta get my little pokes in. Y'all, today has been a day, but I do gotta apologize. Last couple weeks, I've been looking like Kanye in the face because I got some dental work done, and when I tell you that junk is no joke, I'm just now getting to the point that my mouth feels better because these folks had the nerve to do 3 root canals in one spot, and I'm like, how the heck did I get to the point that I'm doing 3 root canals at the same time? And I just went to the dentist, 6 or 7 months back, and they didn't tell me anything about cavities or nothing. Yup. I ain't even gonna put the people on the spot because they might get closed down anyways. But all I'm gonna tell y'all is it's a certain place in Flint y'all don't need to go to. But anyways, good evening, Lenora. Y'all getting the chats. Y'all tell me what y'all sipping on, what y'all plans are for the weekend. But anyways, we done missed out on 2 weeks. But you know what? Today done made up for both of them. Cause child, Mickey, you ready?
Whenever you say let's go.
Okay. I know y'all have seen this already. Okay, I want to say about 3, 4 o'clock. Mickey calls. He's like, "Hey, we're gonna do the podcast. What time you coming on? Blah blah blah." I'm like, regular time 8. Okay, cool. So, I get off the phone with Mick, and video popped up on my IG, and it was on Facebook first, but I seen it on IG like at the same time. Like, you know how you going back and forth on social media sites. And child, the flames is up for Diddy. Time is up. Um, Footage from 2016 of Diddy chasing his then girlfriend Cassie in the hallway of a hotel. Um, she got to looks like the elevator exit or whatever, and she was getting ready to run out, and he grabbed her, slammed her down, kicked her a few times, punched her, I believe. I might be mistaken, but I could only watch it once. It was a lot. It was a lot to take in, and the thing that I had to kind of like go back to, especially as a person that has been through similar situations with men just not knowing how to keep their hands to themselves, it's gotten to the point that people don't believe you until you just bring like the biggest load of evidence to the forefront. Now you got everybody and their grandmother apologizing to Cassie. Oh, we didn't know after she done said and went into detail of so many different, encounters that she had with her boyfriend, and he didn't know how to keep his hands to himself. So I'm really proud of her for even coming forward. And it doesn't matter if she did it the day that it happened, 2 years later, 2 decades later. If the situation happens, he needs to be held accountable for his actions. And I just read some information online. Allegedly, there's some more footage within the next few days that's getting put out, of some more situations where abuse took place at the hands of Diddy. Mick, did you get a chance to look at that video?
No, I did not. I didn't. I heard about it. I haven't watched it. I don't want to see no man seeing no woman, no young lady going through that.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Um, I just it 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 really makes me sad, not only for Cassie, but when you think about before all this stuff came about. Um, when you think about Diddy, you think about a mogul, you think about a legacy, you think about somebody that quote unquote started from the bottom, worked their way up as an exec, got to a point where they had at one point in time one of the most successful record labels ever, and this is your legacy. And then the second part is you got the other side of the game. You got the Suge Knights of the world. he's already in jail, and I could say the same thing about him. No matter how shady his past was, he had success that millions of people dreamed of having. And it's just so sad that I feel like we are slowly but surely seeing the demise of Diddy. And is it deserving? Most definitely. But just to think that you have that much access to just everything. You got money where you could just do just a little bit of everything. And this is the type of behavior that you choose to not only perform on other people, but put yourself and other people in danger too. Because I mean, the way that he was doing that stuff to that girl, it made me think like maybe other people in his life that are no longer here, maybe they should, investigate those situations too, because everyone is talking about his ex, Kim Porter, which he has, I believe, 3 kids with. Yeah, three. And she died suddenly. They said it was pneumonia, but it was just so sudden out of nowhere. And they said that they seen her the day prior and she looked okay, and then the next day she was just gone. So it's just a lot of situations. I feel like this particular video has opened up a can of worms that I don't think that man is ready for. But like I said before, if you do something to somebody, you need to be held accountable. It is what it is. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that situation, because that's a lot. Mick, what's next on the list? I did go in on that. I was 10 minutes in. Why is you showing me old stuff from 2 weeks ago, Mickey? And you muted.
No, I'm not. Oh, hold up. I'm going through what you had. Hold up. I gotta go back up
No,
in
you
here.
ain't.
I gotta go back up in here and find this. Hold up. Let me see. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I just got it. Now you can get to the to your what's the name. My bad. My bad. This the one you wanted to show. My bad.
This look, Mickey. This is important. We reporting the news around here.
That's what you gave me, man. Go back and look what you gave me.
Child, that was from 2 weeks ago.
That's why all that's
How
up
you
in
how you
here.
able to show me the Diddy
That's
stuff?
all. That's what's all up in here. That's the only thing you gave me. You might hold up. You know what? Let me go back up here and do it this way.
Ah,
You might have to because that's what it gave me. That's why I'm like, this all look the same.
I just
Oh,
gave
yeah.
him a boatload of new stuff. Gonna try. Then how you get the Diddy stuff that got sent in
I
the new
don't know.
package?
That's what came through. I'm dead serious. That's the only one. Resend it to me. Cause that's
No,
the
you
only.
just the Red Lobster one is a new one, doofus.
Oh, my bad. Well, man, then I just put that up there, dipshit. Let me get this right back to you. Hold up. Here you go. I forgot. This is what you. Damn.
Look, now this is important. This got to do with food. You know how I feel about my crab legs. So, anyways, y'all, this was reported last week, and I didn't get a chance to talk about it. But Red Lobster is thinking about shutting down as many as 90 locations nationwide as they file for bankruptcy. Child, all the Mother's Days and the Father's Days and pre-K graduations after church. Oh my God, this was a big staple in my life growing up, because my aunt used to take me to Red Lobster on the weekends when I went to go spend the night with her, and that was like my luxury is getting some crab legs. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what it is when it comes to Red Lobster. We are living in the age of the seafood crab boil. You can go to Tangy Crab. You can go to, what's the other crab place that's in the plaza? You got Tangy. You got,
Ain't it
I
the
don't know.
karaoke? It's some karaoke.
Yeah, the karaoke. The other one that's next to Foreman Mills on Miller Road. I can't even think of that one. But we are in a day of age where the seafood world has expanded just a little bit. And what I've noticed is that Red Lobster has not caught up to the new age of, what we got going on. So, you still got the same menu from 20 years ago, which, hey, personally, when I want to go on a little date or something like that, I mean that's fine with me. Like I love some Red Lobster. Like I'm not a part of the bougie crowd, not yet. I ain't made it just yet. So I'll go crack open a couple crab legs, have me a daiquiri, and and just chill and relax and eat my food and go to the crib. Now with the seafood, boy, you got to crack and dip and do this and do that and do this and do that. Sometimes you ain't in the mood for all that. Sometimes you want to go get your little endless shrimp or mine was what crab linguine or something like that. I used to get that. They discontinued, y'all. And this was like a month ago when I went. And I'm like, oh yeah, something is up. So I don't know, Mickey, ain't you sad?
Nope, because all the new places you just added, offering that.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, except for the endless shrimp, but as far as the seafood, is like you can
it's
get it.
just childhood though. Like I'm
I
pretty
get,
sure when you was younger, that was like a fancy. That was like a once a or twice a year type of. You know what I'm saying? Just as a kid, that was a reward.
no, you right, but I like the Joe's Crab Shack over Red Lobster. Man, we used to go
I did
down there.
too. I
You see
used to
what
go
I'm
for my
saying?
birthdays.
Yeah, it's saying all good things come to an end. Like you said, if they just ain't improved their menu, they'd probably updated it to like how you got, what I'm saying, the different crab spots. Red Lobster probably could have survived. It's just they didn't go with the time.
That sucks though. But the good thing of it is we haven't been put in the category as of yet as one of the locations that's closed. And I really hope that they don't because that place stays jumping. Like they getting their money's worth over there on Pearson Road. I don't know about anywhere else, but Pearson Road getting their money's worth. So I would be very shocked if they weren't getting any business like that. I'd be very shocked. But anyways, what's next on the list, Mick Dog? Child, this was from last week too, y'all. So look, I seen online it was this pastor, right? That everybody was very suspicious of because he went to church one Sunday morning. He's preaching. Everybody's just like, "Hey, where the heck is your wife?" You know what? She killed herself last night. So you guys just pray for me. But let's continue with our day. So it was just very nonchalant. I seen the video. I was just like, "Oh yeah, he killed her." So a 911 call gets released of the young lady reportedly stating that she was ready to kill herself. And I mean, it matched his alibi, but now the FBI has gotten involved because they're thinking that this might have been a plot of him actually forcing her to call 911 and state that she was going to kill herself, just so when he decides to kill her after she got off the phone call, that it would look like a suicide. But the only reason why FBI got involved because the gunshot wound that she had suffered did not look like it was self-inflicted. Mickey,
Oh, he killed his wife. What you saying?
that's what the road is leading to.
Shit.
Pastor says somebody got to go. It ain't gonna be me. That's not funny. But at the
No,
same time,
it's
if y'all
terrible.
seen the if y'all seen the video of him like at in front of the congregation and he just like it was so emotionless. Like he just
Mm.
she killed herself yesterday. Y'all pray for like what past like a person in general. You get up and you put your clothes on and you go to church and you act like everything is just normal when actually it's not. And what if you killed her? So you really killed this woman and then got up, put your suit on, your Sunday best, and went in front of these people and preached.
Terrible.
It's a new batch of devils, cause demons. I mean, cause I
Mm.
don't even know if I have that much just anger and hate inside of me to do somebody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
That's crazy. But I just thought that was very interesting. We'll keep you guys posted on what the FBI finds because they definitely have entered the chat. So what's next on the list, Mick Dog? Oh dang, I forgot I had this related to Diddy. So just long story short, Um, Brendan Paul, which they called him the drug mule for Diddy, which I ain't never heard that term before, but I guess that's to add some dramatics to it. He entered a plea deal, and at the moment, I've seen reports of him getting anywhere up to life for supplying a variety of drugs to Mr. Combs over the years. Uh, they need to free this dude. I, you know what my take is on this? There's so many drug dealers and stuff out in this world that's just circulating. People sell weed, sell this, sell that. They ain't got no proof this man did that stuff.
Yeah, I just think they just trying to squeeze Diddy.
Yeah, like they ain't got no proof that this man did that stuff.
Because, if a person cut a plea deal, they can say, he can say he did this and that, and it don't even be true. What if he went and got us some weed? Weed is legal in the United States.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I need y'all to find a video of, hey, here, Mr. Combs, here's your crack or whatever. What the drug of choice that they're stating is a drug that's nicknamed Tootsie, if I'm saying it correctly. It's a mixture of cocaine and some other crazy stuff, and then they put food coloring in it to make it pink. So I guess it's like supposed to be like a party drug. So that was like their thing of choice, allegedly. And
well, he cut a plea deal, so because that's what it said. He cut a plea deal, so he gonna.
I don't know. This whole Diddy saga is just so exhausting. And then you know what? The backtrack on the story from earlier. I'm gonna need for a lot of these little male celebrities to go ahead and offer up that little apology too. I need Stevie J to enter the chat. Who else? Everybody and their grandmama. Cause I was a couple weeks ago, everybody was on the anti-hate train for Diddy, like he was just the most innocent person in the world. I always personally felt like something was going on. It might not be exactly to the T of what everybody is putting out there, because people play the telephone game all the time. But that man wasn't innocent. I tell you that. And I got a feeling that some other people that's in his circle gonna get tagged with this situation too.
He may be on to something.
Oh yeah. The inner circle ain't as stupid as they trying to make themselves. That's like me. If I hang with my little brother all the time, right? And he's doing X, Y, and Z. Now I ain't about to get on Beyonce's internet and say that he's not doing anything. I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just not going to put my opinion out there. I'm not going to say what's true, what's false. I'm going to shut up, because at the end of the day, if it gets proven that he's doing something, you can at a certain point be held as an accomplice because you knew more than what you were willing to put out there. So sometimes it's okay to shut the hell up. But next subject, McDog. This is so irresponsible. I love Cardi B, but I was watching a live of her the other day, and she was just basically saying about Biden and Trump, F them ends, and she ain't voting for neither one of them in the election this year. For one, I'm gonna need people to start using their common sense and stop using celebrities as spokespersons for anything that is outside of like fashion or makeup or anything that's vanity wise. We need to stop using celebrities for anything that holds significant importance to our future, because it's a lot of people that are probably maybe turning 18 during this election season, and they see that this dummy just the setup and said basically don't vote for nobody, and they gonna tag right along, and a vote that's for nobody in this election is going to turn out to actually be a vote for Trump. Because you got to think about it. His supporters going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
His supporters, they going to put on they mega hats, MAGA hats, whatever, they gonna take their ass to the polls. Biden supporters are kind of on the fence.
Got a point.
So anybody that just decides to say screw it, you sitting at home on the couch, but you got a family of 4, and all of them are of the age of 18 at least. And guess what they about to go do? Go to the poll. And who you think they're gonna vote for? So it's your negative vote versus 4 positive votes for the other side. Y'all better get hip.
Got a point.
Y'all better get hip. Yeah, I just think that's so irresponsible on her end. Now I'm gonna be honest with you though. I feel where she's coming from. Now I ain't gonna say what she's saying is 1000% wrong. I'm not gonna say that, but it's just irresponsible for you to advertise that that's how you feel, because a lot of people look up to a Cardi B. Not a lot of people look, for my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is an important figure. A lot of young women pay attention to what she says, unfortunately. And that might influence a lot of people to go sit on their ass this year. Boy.
Maybe on to something.
I'm trying not to be, but this year is gonna be something crazy. I need somebody to come out of left field and throw their hat in the ring, because I'm just tired of looking at both of them. I know. I'm tired of looking at both of them. Nothing that either party has said just makes me just say, "Oh my God." And usually, each election, one candidate has something that sticks out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree.
This year, it's like, am I tripping? It's like nothing. Like I haven't heard a promise. I haven't heard nothing, anything on either side. But y'all just, I don't know. I don't even know what to tell y'all. This election, it's probably going to turn out the way we don't want it to turn out. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure we've had worse times and worse presidents. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Next subject.
Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive. Child. Okay, y'all. This was good and ignorant when I read this story, but I had to have my little giggle with it. So the director, Spike Lee, talks about going on a date with the woman that he was interested in. I don't think she was his actual girlfriend. I think he was just going out, dating. And he was at a restaurant. He was on a date, and he seen a young lady across the room that is now his wife. Seen the lady and actually ditched the young lady that he was on the date with to go talk to the girl that was across the room. Mickey, I didn't even know that man had any kind of game anyways to pull anybody. And yeah, they ended up getting married, you guys. So somebody put in the comments, don't let your girlfriend stop you from getting your wife. I'm so tired of black folks.
Hey, listen. It worked out for the best.
I guess it did. I mean, he's married to I would feel a certain kind of way, though. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel like I wasn't your original choice, but at the same time, did I kind of like take you from somebody? Like, you know how some females, ignorant ass females, they think that taking somebody from somebody else is like you the prize or whatever, you won the prize.
Yeah, that go both ways.
Yeah, it looks goofy on either side of the fence that she probably thinks, but hey, she got the check now because she married to him, so she did win some way somehow. But I couldn't sleep next to him every night. Any more?
That was it right there. That was
it.
That was it. No diggity. No Diddy.
No Diddy. Look, I had to make sure that I put my foot in that Diddy subject, because when I tell you I had to like dive into the video after I seen it. So I got a couple homies that do podcasts too. And they put reaction videos up like 30 minutes after the fact. And I'm like,
Mm.
God dog. So I had to do some research because I'm like, what is going on? And you know what's crazy? They said that this video was in the court documents. So I'm just
Mm.
trying to figure out, like, no one has filed any kind of lawsuit or charges. I just know of the payoff situation that he had with Cassie, but I thought after the payoff stuff usually gets sealed. So did somebody leak it from the hotel, or like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused on how we're just now. This is going on 8 years ago. I was pregnant with my almost 8-year-old when this video was recorded.
Mm.
So just like, wow, wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. And like I said, child, I might be back on here with a special report during the week for y'all, because I got told that we about to have a whole train of videos pop through. I'm not even excited about it because I'm really kind of afraid to see what else. And then let me put this out there for y'all before we get off. The raids that happened, what, a month or so ago, where videos, wiring through the house, like for the security cameras, video, VHS tapes, DVDs, all that stuff was confiscated out of that house.
Mm.
They sitting back and they're going over all that stuff that they took out of that house. And you would be a dummy to think that it's not a slight piece of anything in all that stuff that they collected. We ain't seen the last of all this stuff. This is
Nah,
only the beginning.
nah, for sure. It don't get better. It only gonna go downhill from here.
They did what they did probably because of that hotel video. Gotta think about it. They want to catch him at his most vulnerable. You most vulnerable at the crib. You most relaxed. You don't think anybody watching you, even though you got freaking cameras through the crib, but you don't think anybody's actually like paying attention, to come and do research on your cameras at your crib. So, yeah. But anyways,
Nah,
what's next on the, huh?
nah, it's cold blooded. It's just cold blooded.
Yeah, the things that you think about, like I had so many thoughts about this situation. I'm just like, wow, this is a mess. I'm ready
Yeah,
for Suge Knight's episode on Sunday now, baby.
for sure that. But it's terrible they brought all this out. I feel bad that they had to hide this, but it's whoever he pissed off because these things was already going on. And to me, I just feel bad that the people who exposing it now, I hope they get in trouble too because y'all held this, y'all hid this, and now it's like it's coming out. Nah, I feel like if you knew
Nah,
about it,
out.
yeah.
That's and you know what's funny? My whole thing with the Gene Deals and Mark Curry's and all that stuff. If you can sit up and tell me about you seeing somebody get their teeth knocked out in 1996, you ain't shit either. You ain't. Because if I'm sitting right here and I'm watching somebody get shot across the street and I don't say nothing and 10 years go by and then all of a sudden I'm like, well, since they got in trouble, let me tell you what else I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. If you are sitting there and watching someone constantly get abused and hurt and you got stories that linger for 20, 30 years and you just sitting there and you just like, hey man, I hope you ain't gonna stay with them, because shoot. No, you're supposed to find a way to tell the police. And that's, in my opinion, that's not snitching if you are paid to protect people. You were paid to protect folks and you didn't do that. You just got paid to sit there and look stupid.
Gotta, mm-mm.
And he
Money
got
up.
paid good.
That's what it is. It's money over morals, over morals.
Obviously, because at that point you're a civilian. The street code and all that stuff don't apply when you are getting paid to protect human lives, and you didn't do that. You was an enabler. That's what you really were. But that's a different story for a different time.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Who we got coming on? We got Miss Tanya's flipping in tomorrow.
At 10 a.m.
All right, all right, all right. And shout out to y'all this week. Y'all been putting in some work and some numbers. I see.
For sure. You know how we do. We working. We crawling.
Hey, y'all ain't crawling, man. Y'all done got up. You being modest, and that's cool. I like, but you really getting it in, man. I'm proud of everybody on the channel. Y'all have been stepping it up and bringing something fresh and new to the table. And shoot, look, from what I heard, I got some more stuff coming through. So y'all, everybody, stay tuned to 810 because this is the place to be. But anyways, you guys. Tune in tomorrow for Miss Burns. She's gonna give y'all some good old info. Shout out to her. And I'll be back this time next week unless we got a special news brief. I'm gonna have Mickey make me a little flyer or something in the background, a little globe spinning. And I come through and do a breaking news. But other than that, y'all, thank y'all for coming in and peace.
Peace.